Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're zooming in on Indianapolis. You probably know it as the logistics powerhouse. Right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. A major hub.
But here's the thing. It's rapidly becoming the national go-to for cold storage facilities.
It really is quite the transformation.
So we've gathered, a bunch of research, articles, insights, and our mission today is to really cut through it all. We want to give you the core story, those aha moments, and basically a shortcut to understanding why this seemingly niche topic actually matters a lot.
It absolutely does. It impacts everything from your online grocery order to critical life-saving medicines. Think about it. We want fresher goods, perfect pharmaceuticals, instant delivery, and the infrastructure behind all that. It's changing fast. And what's fascinating here is how Indianapolis is jumping ahead, positioning itself right at the forefront.
It's a really smart play, as you said.
Exactly. Proactive, not just reactive.
Okay, so how are they doing it?
Yeah.
Our sources point to 8 key factors, 8 drivers really turbocharging this rise.
8 pieces of the puzzle.
Yeah, exactly. Let's put them together and see the bigger picture of how Indy is tackling some major supply chain challenges. First up, maybe the most obvious one, but it's crucial. Location, location, location.
Can't overstate it.
Our sources keep highlighting Indy's prime logistics location. It's this perfect storm of being central and having amazing connectivity. Get this. More than half the U.S. population is within about a day's drive. We're talking, 650 miles or so?
That's incredible reach.
And it's backed up by 5 major interstates coming together, a huge air cargo operation, and a really strong freight rail network. It's like the crossroads.
And that combination, it's more than just convenient. For cold storage, it's a massive strategic advantage.
How so, specifically?
Well, it means minimized transit times, which is everything for temperature-sensitive stuff. It means lower shipping costs. And most importantly, it helps maintain that strict temperature integrity, from the farm or factory right through to the end user.
Maintaining the cold chain.
Precisely. That continuity and efficiency. It gives operators the agility they need in today's very dynamic cold chain environment. It's a real competitive edge. Few cities can match it.
Okay, that makes sense. So location is foundational. What's driving the demand so much? Factor 2 takes us right into our own kitchens, or maybe our phones.
Let me guess. Online groceries.
You got it. The surge in online grocery delivery, it started, during the pandemic lockdowns.
Right, out of necessity.
But it's stuck. It's become a permanent habit for a lot of people. The numbers are pretty wild. In May 2025, online grocery sales shot up 27% year over year.
Wow, 27%?
Yeah, and almost half of those sales, 45.4%, were for delivery.
Yeah.
That's way up from the year before.
That's not just a trend, like you said. It's a fundamental shift. And it puts unprecedented demand on cold storage.
How does it change what's needed from the facilities?
Well, you need super advanced inventory systems, constant temperature monitoring, layouts optimized for speed, getting those orders picked, packed, and out the door fast.
For same-day delivery, even.
Exactly. Or multi-state distribution. And Indianapolis, with its existing infrastructure built for speed and, crucially, development-ready sites, it's perfectly positioned. It really offers what operators need to scale up for this e-grocery boom.
It kind of raises that big question, doesn't it? How fast can the physical world of warehouses catch up to the digital speed of our shopping habits?
That's the challenge, and Indy seems to be providing part of the answer.
Okay, so beyond groceries, our third driver points to core industries: food, pharma, and biotech industries on the rise.
Yeah, these are sectors with sustained growth, and they heavily rely on temperature control.
Right. On the food side, think processed, packaged, perishable goods. Demand keeps growing. And Indy's location, again, being close to all that Midwest agriculture.
Big advantage there, proximity to supply.
But it's also this huge life sciences hub. Our sources say nearly 350 companies, employing 20 to 30,000 people.
That's significant.
And you've got global players anchoring it. Eli Lilly, obviously. Novo Nordisk has a research center. Elanco's building its huge new headquarters there.
And for these industries, cold storage isn't just about keeping things cool. It's highly specialized.
Specialized how?
Think about active pharmaceutical ingredients, APIs, the core components of drugs. Or biologics, like vaccines or complex cell therapies, extremely sensitive to temperature fluctuations.
Okay, so high stakes.
Very high stakes. These facilities need to be incredibly precise, meet strict regulations, and be scalable. That constant critical demand drives the need for advanced cold storage in places like Indy.
Gotcha. So location, e-grocery, key industries. What's next?
Technological advancement.
Yes, this is huge in modern cold storage. It's not just about building a bigger box.
Right. Innovation is key. We're talking automation, data analytics, energy efficiency.
All integrated. Think IoT sensors giving you constant real-time data on temperature, humidity.
Like a digital watchdog.
Exactly. And automated storage and retrieval systems, ASRS. Basically, robots managing inventory. It streamlines everything.
And AI. AI comes in for forecasting demand, managing inventory levels, even optimizing delivery routes, making the whole operation smarter.
And you mentioned energy efficiency. That must be a big cost factor.
Massive. So advanced refrigeration tech, better energy management systems, they cut down power consumption, reduce the environmental footprint, helps meet those ESG goals everyone's talking about.
Environmental, social, governance.
Right. So these technologies, they don't just, protect the goods and cut costs. They generate actionable data, insights.
Making the warehouse intelligent.
Precisely. It makes Indianapolis a hub for innovation that's scalable and responsible. It's the future, really.
Okay, that's fascinating. But all this tech needs skilled people, right? Which brings us to factor 5. Labor availability and skilled workforce.
Crucial piece. You can have the best facility, but you need the right people.
And Indy seems to have that covered. It has a diverse labor pool, apparently quite well prepared.
Yeah, supported by good educational infrastructure. You've got Purdue, Indiana University, both with strong logistics and supply chain programs.
Feeding talent into the system.
Exactly. Plus, you have major employers like Amazon, FedEx, UPS already running big operations there. That creates an experienced talent base to draw from.
People who already know logistics.
Right. And the projections look good, too. Workforce growth in this sector is expected to be around 6.1% over the next decade, which is actually higher than the national average.
So companies moving in can feel confident about finding staff.
That's the idea. That combination of available workers and relevant skills makes recruiting and retaining talent easier, especially talent with the technical know-how for these modern facilities. It definitely reinforces Indy's long-term appeal.
It makes sense. Stability is key. Okay, factor 6 brings us back to the land. Proximity to agricultural supply chains.
Right, location again, but specifically related to food production. Indy's smack in the middle of the Midwest.
Near huge farming states, Illinois, Ohio, Kentucky, Michigan. They're all pretty close, within maybe 200 miles or so.
Yeah, producing massive amounts of corn, soybeans, fruits, livestock, all the things that often need cold storage.
And there's this growing demand for what they call midpoint cold storage facilities. What's that about?
It ties into vertical integration in agriculture and food manufacturing. Companies are controlling more of the supply chain themselves.
From farm to, say, packaged product.
Sort of. So they need facilities in strategic locations, like Indy, for things like cross-docking.
Where goods basically move straight from an incoming truck to an outgoing one.
Exactly. Or for repacking products, doing quality checks. It needs to happen fast, close to the source.
And Indy's central spot enables that.
Perfectly. It allows for rapid, almost just-in-time sourcing and distribution. Cuts down transit time, reduces spoilage risk. Hugely important for food. It really cements Indy's role linking growers to national distributors.
Keeping those shelves stocked.
That's the goal.
Okay, 7 down, 6 down, 2 to go. Factor 7. Modernization and new construction opportunities.
This is a big one nationally, not just in Indy. A lot of the existing cold storage out there is, well, old.
Like how old?
Decades old in many cases, built for supply chains that don't really exist anymore. So there's huge pressure to build new, modern facilities.
And Indianapolis is jumping on this.
Seems like it. They offer available land. The zoning seems favorable. Permitting processes are reportedly streamlined. Makes it easier to build.
Any specific examples?
Yeah. The source mentions the new cold facility. It's supposed to be massive, high-tech, over 458 million cubic feet.
Wow.
Packed with automation, advanced temperature controls. It's a benchmark. But it's not just new builds. Existing facilities are getting modernized too.
Upgrading with energy-efficient refrigeration, better monitoring tech.
Exactly. Bringing older stock up to modern standards.
So these new and modernized facilities, they're really designed for today's needs, aren't they?
Absolutely. They redefine industry standards, they perform better operationally, and they're more sustainable, using less energy, costing less to run long term. It kind of makes you ask how other places will keep up.
Good point. Okay, last factor, number 8, and often comes down to this. Affordable development and operating costs.
Money talks.
Always. And Indy apparently offers a very cost-effective environment compared to other big logistics hubs.
Lower costs for land, for construction, for just running the place day to day.
Utilities, too. Electricity and water must be a huge expense for refrigeration.
Massive. And Indiana's rates are competitive. That makes a big difference to the bottom line.
Plus incentives.
Yeah.
Like tax breaks, workforce training support.
Yeah, local and state programs add to the cost effectiveness, sweetens the deal for developers and operators.
So this financial advantage, it's not just about saving money now, is it?
No, it encourages bigger thinking. It supports both near-term development and, importantly, long-term investment. Companies might feel they can afford to build larger, more technologically advanced facilities in Indy compared to, say, a coastal hub.
Giving them a competitive edge from day one.
It's a powerful economic lever, definitely.
Okay, so we've unpacked the 8 factors: location, e-grocery, key industries, tech, labor, agricultural links, modernization, and cost. Quite a combination.
It really paints a picture, doesn't it?
It does. So bringing it all together, what does this mean? We knew Indianapolis was a logistics backbone, reaching half the U.S. population within a day's drive.
The crossroads of America.
Right. But now it feels like it's being turbocharged, as our source said, by all these shifts we've discussed.
I think that's a great way to put it. From that e-commerce grocery boom to the incredibly precise needs of pharma and just reliably getting fresh food distributed, Indy isn't just coping. It's actively shaping itself into this national cold storage epicenter.
It's a really clear example of a city aligning itself with how industries are evolving. Smart investment, focusing on infrastructure.
Infrastructure readiness, that's key.
So for you, the listener, what's the takeaway?
Yeah.
This deep dive, it's about more than just Indianapolis or warehouses.
Right. It shows how these big, complex global trends, how we shop, the tech we invent, the demand for freshness, they all converge.
And they create these new economic power centers in specific places.
Exactly.
It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What other industries, maybe ones that seem kind of niche, are undergoing these quiet revolutions in cities all across the country?
Reshaping supply chains, changing how goods move.
Changing what we expect, ultimately. It's happening all around us.
Definitely something to think about.
Keep those curious minds buzzing. Thanks for diving deep with us today.
Get in touch with Allies Commercial Realty at info@alliescommercialrealty.com to find your ally in commercial real estate.